We're going to talk about how to add and subtract fractions that are alike. So here's the short version. Let's say you had the fraction 1/4 and you were adding it to the fraction 2/4. Okay, so this is pretty simple because think about what you're saying. You're saying take 1/4, or I'll just make this 1, okay? Take 1/4 and I want you to add it to 2/4. Well, here's another box with fourths in it. And how many does it have? It's 2 out of 4, right? Well, it's very simple. You can just count 1, 2, 3. That's literally going to be 3 out of 4. So what did I do? If the denominators are the same, you can simply add or subtract the tops or the numerators, right? 1 plus 2 is 3. You literally have 3 out of 4 pieces altogether, 3/4. This is how it works for subtraction too. So if you're going to do 3/4 minus, let's say, 1/4, well, as long as the denominators are the same, you're good to go. Check to see if the denominators are the same. They are. Well, then you can just subtract the numerators. 3 minus 1 would be 2 out of a total of 4. And you can even see that here if we drew a box. So you imagine it's out of the same whole. And we had 3/4 to start with. 1, 2, 3. And we took away 1, right? So we just got rid of that one. What does that leave us with? Well, if we erase this, it would be literally 2 out of 4, or 2/4. So what's the rule here? Make sure the denominators are the same. Let's just do some more examples. Let's say you had 3/8, 3 out of 8, plus, I don't know, 7 out of 8, right? Okay, so first step, check to see if the denominators are the same. Is that the same as this? Yes, so we're talking about the same size pieces. So now I can just add the numerators. 3 plus 7 is what, 10? 10/8. I will physically have 10 small pieces of 8, right? So let's say that's 1/8. I will have 10 of those. All right, you get the idea. So times 10, right? Now, you'll notice that this is an improper fraction because the numerator is heavier or bigger than the denominator. So if I really wanted to rewrite this, what I would do is I would say, what is 10 divided by 8? So 10 would go in here. 8 would go out here. How many times does 8 fit into 10? Once. 1 times 8 is 8. 10 minus 8 is 2. I take this number, I put it in the numerator over here. So it is 1 and 2, and then this goes in the bottom, 8ths. And I think I can reduce that. 1 and 2/8. They're both even numbers, so I can divide them both by 2 to make them smaller or reduce them. That's going to be 1 because nothing happened to the whole number. 2 divided by 2 is 1. 8 divided by 2 is 4. And there you go. 3/8 plus 7/8 gives you 10/8. And if you divided 10 by 8, because it's an improper fraction, you get 1 and 2/8. And if you take 1 and 2/8 and you reduce the fraction part of it, of this mixed number, remember a mixed number is something that has a whole number and a fraction. And if you reduced it by 2s, you'd get 1 and 1/4. So 3/8 plus 7/8 is 1 and 1/4. And that is it. Let's do one more real quickly. Let's say I did something like this. 7/9 minus 5/9. Well, I don't like looking at it like that, so I'm going to rearrange it so it's flat. Then I'm going to check to see the denominators are the same, and they are. So that means my answer is going to be 9ths. And then simply subtract the numerators. 7 minus 5 is, 2? 2/9. I cannot reduce this because 2 divided by 2 would give you 1, but 9 divided by 2 is a nasty number. So the answer will be 2/9. And that's it. So make sure the denominators are the same, and then you can add or subtract the numerators.